everybody. I'm Hillary Atkin from the Atkin Report in Los Angeles, and I'm really happy to welcome Jacquie Roar from The Voice to this edition of Hillary's Happy Hour. Jacquie, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you, Hillary?
Great. Thank you so much, Jacquie. And that was an amazing battle you had with Bias on Jelly Roll's Need a Favor. But something very unique happened after you two finished and you were waiting for your coach, Gwen, to make her decision. So tell me what was going on with you as all this went down.
As we're standing there waiting for Gwen to say who's the winner, I was kind of like, oh no, like I was already thinking, well, two of them chose Bias, so Bias is definitely going to win this. And then when they called his name, like my stomach dropped, but at the same time, I was just so happy that they called his name, just because we've built such a strong bond between us. So I was like so proud of him, but then, I was like, oh crap, they didn't call my name. Oh no. And then I was just like, I'm not leaving without a fight. So
Jacquie, come on. You didn't say what really happened. You asked for a steal and you got it. And I don't think that has ever occurred on The Voice before.
I've watched The Voice for a very long time. I've been auditioning for a very long time, and not once have I seen anybody like fight for their spot. And I'm a fighter, so I wasn't gonna leave. I wasn't gonna beg either, but I wasn't gonna leave without a fight. So I just said, I am a hard worker. Like, trust me, I work hard, I hustle hard, I sing even harder. You better hit that button because I'm not leaving, So thank God that paid off, because Reba obviously loved the tenacity.
I think it would have happened anyway. I think Reba would have stolen you without that, but it was very dramatic to watch on TV. So, but congratulations for being the first person ever in the 24 seasons of The Voice to do that. That was very cool.
Thank you.
But let's talk about your experience being on Team Gwen. And now that you're with the Queen of Country, Reba McEntire, who's been very vocal about her admiration for you.
I did not realize, when you're standing in front of the coaches and you're supposed to be like soaking in what they're saying, I'm like blacking out because I'm so nervous. So I do not recall Reba saying, I remember her standing up and showing me her belt buckle, but I don't recall her saying, we're on the same vein, let's win this whole sucker. Like, I don't remember that at all. So when I see it back, I'm like, oh my God, she really did want me. Like, this isn't just, for show. I thought she wasn't that interested in me, but now I see she was the first one that hit the button, because, my eyes were closed and then I looked up and, 3 of the 4 chairs were turned. So, there's no noise that alerts you that they've turned. You just kind of like see it, they don't want to alarm you while you're actually singing. So it's just kind of crazy to look up, see 3 chairs turn, and then see the last one turn. And then you're like, oh my God, yes,
Well, your blind audition, when you did get that coveted 4-chair turn of I'm here for the party, was just so fantastic. What was it like for you on stage? And then bringing out your daughter, Leilani, to help you with your coach decision?
I did not think that I was going to get a 4-chair turn. My boyfriend and I had a bet, because he was like, you're getting a 4-chair turn. And I was like, I don't think so. Maybe 2 at the most. And so we had a bet going on for $100. But when I did get the 4-chair turn, I was really proud of myself. And when they started talking to me, I had it in my mind that I wanted Gwen, but I started wavering. And John was really selling me hard. I almost picked John. So I brought my daughter up because I was like, well, maybe if she changed her mind, I should change my mind too. And that's why I brought her up, to kind of just really close the deal for me.
Yeah, that was great to see her. That was such a fun moment. But talk to me about the camaraderie you're experiencing now on Team Reba, because it's her first ever voice team. So what has that been like?
I would say the difference between Gwen and Reba is Gwen is a little more like laid back in her presence, and Reba is way more forward and way like what you would think a Southern mama would be is exactly what she is. Like she's ready with the crock pot for you. She's inviting you and your friends in and treating them all like family. I mean, Reba compared to Gwen, they're both so sweet. They're both really great coaches. They both gave me a lot of knowledge. But I felt so much more wanted and validated and appreciated by Reba. And I don't hold that against Gwen because Bias does have something. I mean, being in that rehearsal room with them, I kind of had a gut feeling how much more she really liked Bias than me. So it just felt good to be in a room with somebody who chooses me, you know?
Well, it's like I said, it's obvious her admiration for you from the beginning, even though, as you said, you were kind of blacked out at the time. But for viewers, we saw that Reba really loved you from the beginning.
Yeah.
So, how are you preparing for the knockouts?
So I mean, I have like this little vocal lesson recording that I do. I do it every morning just to kind of strengthen the lungs, strengthen the chest, excuse me. And so I'm preparing that way, just making sure I have my vocal twirls going. Practice makes perfect. And I've been practicing in front of the mirror because seeing myself now on TV, I do some like weird stuff that are not very flattering to my face. So I'm trying to like be prettier on stage when I sing. So we'll see if I can manage that.
And I'm sure we can look forward to another fantastic costume from you, which is always getting a huge response. So,
Yeah, my first outfit was actually all mine. I came to the show with that. I bought that coat in Vegas. I bought those boots online. I bought everything. So that was my outfit. And then the second for the battles, Aaron from Wardrobe put that together for me, but those were my shorts. So and they're like, these are too short. You got to wear pantyhose under them. So the next one, I really love. It makes me feel like a superwoman. So I can't wait for you guys to see it.
Jackie, we all know you are here for the party. So that is going to stay with me. It was so great. And I need to wrap up our happy hour by lifting a glass to you and your continued success on The Voice.
Thank you, Hillary.
Cheers, Jackie.
Cheers.